Hey everybody, it's JR here at CES 2018. We're in the Kenwood booth, and we just had our Kenwood guy, Seth, give us a big rundown on all the new stuff going on here. And we wanted to start right here at the top of the line. This is the XR, or Exelon Reference Series. These are the flagship models. This is where all the new cool stuff happens. Two models right here on this display, the DDX 9905S and the DNX 995S. That one's got the navigation built in. First thing you might notice is the incredible screen on it. It is HD 720p with 16.7 million colors. Your images, your maps, your Spotify, it will never have looked better than it will on this screen right here. They've also thrown an anti-glare coating on it and given it crazy good wide viewing angles. So no matter where your radio sits in relation to your face in your car, whether it's down low or up high or way over in the center, you're going to be able to see it so you can control your music, and it's going to look great. Also, what you can do with these is wireless Android Auto. So you'll be able to get in your car. You won't always have to plug your phone in to get it going, be it playing music, see your Google Maps. Wireless Android Auto. Of course, it still supports wired CarPlay. Looks great, sounds great. We're pretty excited about what's going on at the top of the line here at Kenwood with Kenwood Exelon, or XR, Exelon Reference Series. Still got the 2-year warranty on all of it. Still looks great, sounds great. So we're gonna check out some more right over here. Continuing on with the Kenwood Exelon reference line, we want to focus on these two amplifiers right here. It's a 4-channel and a 5-channel, and what we're really tuned into here is the high-res audio badge. What that means for Kenwood's is frequency response up to 40K. So it's going to be able to play all of those sort of ethereal, sort of high-end sounds that you don't necessarily hear, but you sense them, you feel them, and it's part of what makes high-res music so important. And now you can do it in the car with a really, really good amplifier, and you can couple that with some Kenwood high-res speakers, also capable of a frequency response all the way up into 40K. Beautiful looking speaker. I know once we install speakers into cars, you don't always get to see them, but in some cars you can kind of see them through the grill. That's going to look gorgeous. 1-inch dome tweeters with a glass fiber woofer cone. So now they're going to sound great, but they're going to look great in your car as well. Super precise, very high res. So what we have here are the Kenwood preloaded sub enclosures. So they build the enclosure and the woofer to work perfectly together. They've been doing these for a couple years now. This is nice and new. It's an 8-inch down-firing sub. Preloaded, all built, ready to go. Pretty slim, so you can fit it under some seats in the back of some bigger pickup trucks, get it into some tighter spots, and have pretty significant bass from an 8-inch polypropylene cone. This thing handles plenty of power and sounds great. All right, behind me here are the Kenwood navigation and multimedia receivers. The story here, a lot of these also have Wi-Fi, just like the XR models, which means they can do wireless Android Auto. They also have access to the new web link, which gives you some pretty interesting abilities to do Yelp and YouTube and Waze right on your screen. That's sort of outside of the Android Auto world. It has that too. Of course, if you have an iPhone, it still supports Apple CarPlay as well. The screens look good, and Google Assistant, so you can Hey Google your new radio. And if you're not interested in a radio with a big screen on it, if you just kind of want to go old school and you just want to put a new stereo in, of course Kenwood's still got a lot to choose from. CD players, they've got digital media receivers with no disc player in them. The main story here, the biggest, and I'm glad they did this because we get this request all the time from people looking for radios with a nice bright screen. They've doubled the number of LED lights behind these actual displays, so they are brighter, better in sunlight, better in glare. So the screens and the displays on these radios are better than ever. Of course, they're still great. You still got preamp outputs and strong ones, so you get great sounding music from your amps. They look good, they sound good. Great little radios if you don't want to go super fancy with the big screens. So we're still here in the Kenwood booth, looking at something pretty cool. So I mean, most of what we've seen so far is kind of traditional car stereos with screens. They're getting better, they're getting more beautiful. But maybe you've got a car that already has a pretty nice screen, like this one. This is a factory screen. And you would like to add some better connectivity for your phone. Maybe you want to do Kenwood's new web link where you can do Yelp and Waze and YouTube and stuff right there on your factory screen. So this is the KNAL50. We're looking at this maybe in the summer, according to Kenwood. They have not committed to a date yet, nor a price yet. So we don't know exactly how much this is going to cost, but the idea is that you buy a black box, hide it away inside your dash, and it connects to your factory screen and gives you some cool stuff like Garmin, so you'll have navigation. Maybe your car didn't come with navigation, you can add that. A lot of cars, if they come with a screen like this, will have some level of phone integration built in. This will be better, and it will allow you to do more multimedia things like play Spotify, all from your factory radio screen. So you're interfacing with the same one that came with your car. Nothing has to be taken out and replaced with anything new. It all looks and feels factory because it is, but it works better because it's powered by the Kenwood KNA L50. So that's what we're seeing that's brand new here in the Kenwood booth at CES 2018. Thanks for watching.